Welcome to MK Titans Travel, your window to the world's epic places. Today, Norway, where nature performs on a grand scale. Skies glowing with northern lights, mountains crowned with snow, waterfalls from dizzying heights. From Viking heritage to colorful coastal villages, Arctic wildlife and routes that rank among the world's most scenic. This series highlights the top wonders of Norway, ready to explore, dream, and film. Wonder 1. Geirangerfjord, Norway's crown jewel. A UNESCO treasure of deep waters framed by towering peaks. Here, the Seven Sisters cascade in graceful ribbons. Across the fjord, the suitor answers from the shadows. Tiny cliff farms whisper stories of a rugged past. On calm waters, kayaks trace reflections beneath drifting cloud. Cruises, ferries, and fjord boats reveal hidden bends and valleys. From Ørnesvingen, the panorama steals your breath. From Dalsnibba, peaks crowd the horizon. Emerald summers, peaceful winter silence, always unforgettable. Wonders. 2. Nærøyfjord. Nærøyfjord, another UNESCO-protected fjord, is often described as the most dramatic and narrow fjord in Norway. At some points only 250 meters wide, its vertical cliffs rise more than 1,000 meters, creating an almost surreal cinematic passage through untouched nature. This fjord feels like stepping into a fantasy world. Tiny villages dot the shorelines. Emerald waterfalls tumble down cliffs, and traditional ferry boats navigate its quiet waters. The stillness here is powerful. Even sound seems to travel differently between the steep, canyon-like walls. Nærøyfjord is especially beautiful at sunrise, when golden light illuminates the dark rock faces and mist clings to the water. Visitors enjoy fjord cruises, kayaking, or hiking the surrounding mountains for sweeping views. Nærøyfjord is a timeless wonder, showcasing Norway's raw beauty in a pure, authentic form that feels both humbling and unforgettable. Wonders 3. Trolltunga. Trolltunga, meaning the troll's tongue, is one of the most exhilarating natural rock formations in Norway. Perched 700 meters above Lake Ringedalsvatnet, this long, flat cliff juts horizontally from the mountain, offering some of the most dramatic views in Scandinavia. Reaching Trolltunga requires a challenging full-day hike, but the reward is extraordinary. Standing on the edge feels like hovering above a painting. The surrounding landscape is a mix of blue glacial waters, rugged cliffs, and patches of snow even in summer. The spot is popular among photographers, adventurers, and thrill seekers who come to experience this iconic viewpoint. Though it's a demanding journey, Trolltunga symbolizes the spirit of Norway's wilderness, wild, untouched, and utterly awe-inspiring. Whether you admire it from photos or tackle the ascent yourself, Trolltunga remains one of Norway's most unforgettable natural wonders.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Norway's cliffs are dramatic, but nothing screams bucket list like a square rock suspended over the fjord. Sunrise here turns cliffs into gold. The hike begins before dawn, boots crunching on cool rock, breath clouding in the air. You climb through pines and boulders, then, boom, Preikestolen opens up, a near-perfect 25 by 25 meter plateau that looks like nature built a stage and handed you front-row seats. At sunrise, the fjord below glows soft and endless, wind in your face, and, for a moment, the world pauses with you, but if you're chasing adrenaline, don't stop there. A short drive away is Kjeragbolten, a giant boulder wedged between cliffs, hovering above a 984-meter drop. Stepping onto that rock is equal parts thrill and trust. Your heart races, the fjord whispers far below. Fearless visitors pose as if gravity forgot its job. Both hikes are challenging. Both reward you with views that redefine vast. And both remind you why Norway's wilderness steals breath and keeps it. Sunrise to summit, 2 stones, 1 unforgettable country.
I'm sure you've heard the news. Norway's got more than fjords. Lofoten steals the postcard, Tromsø steals the sky. Start in Lofoten. Towering peaks rising straight from the ocean, white sand Arctic beaches, red Rorbjord dotting the shoreline. Pure postcard vibes. Hike Reinebringen for a view you'll never forget. kayak turquoise waters, or chase puffins along rugged cliffs. Then head north to Tromsø, the gateway to the Arctic. Winter skies explode with green, purple, and red auroras between September and April. Take a fjord cruise, ride the cable car to Stegastein, or join an aurora hunt led by locals. Together, Lofoten and Tromsø serve raw nature, Viking echoes, midnight sun summers, and a sky show that redefines breathtaking. Norway's wonders, seen, felt, and never forgotten. Svalbard. It's so far north the sun forgets how to set in summer, then ghosted the island for months in winter. Out here, glaciers spill into steel blue fjords, mountains wear snow like armor, colorful houses in long year being look like scattered Lego bricks on the tundra. This place is built on extremes. I layer up, check the polar bear rules, roll out by snowmobile, where the horizon feels infinite. Walruses nap like giant mustaches on ice. Reindeer move with zero drama. Seals pop up, blink, vanish. Polar bears rule this place, iconic, powerful, not to be surprised. Then there's the global seed vault, a time capsule for our dinner plates. Millions of seeds, chilled in Arctic rock, just in case the world needs a reset button. It's science, insurance, a quiet kind of hope. Jump cut, way south, to a road that doesn't just connect islands, it high-fives the ocean. The Atlantic Ocean Road is 8.3 kilometers. Are we driving into the sea? The Storsøysundet Bridge curves like an optical illusion. One angle says roller coaster, the next says magic trick. On calm days, the coast glitters and you stop every 5 minutes for one more photo. In storms, waves slam the guardrails and the whole drive turns into a heartbeat. It's where engineering meets mood swing, and somehow they get along. Two places, same lesson. The planet is louder and smarter than me. In Svalbard, nature sets the rules. On the Atlantic Ocean Road, we negotiate. Either way, you leave with wind in your ears, salt on your lips, and a story you can't tell quietly. Wonders 10. Bergen and Bryggen. Wharf. Bergen, surrounded by 7 mountains and 7 fjords, is one of Norway's most charming cities. Its most iconic landmark, the Bryggen Wharf, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its colorful wooden Hanseatic buildings lining the harbor. These structures date back to the Middle Ages and reflect Bergen's long history as a major trading port. Walking through Bryggen feels like stepping into a historic fairy tale. Narrow alleys, wooden passages, artisan shops, and cozy cafes create a warm, nostalgic atmosphere. The city itself is a gateway to many fjord adventures, including cruises to Hardangerfjord and Sognefjord. Bergen's vibrant culture, maritime heritage, traditional fish market, and nearby viewpoints such as Flåm and Ulriken make it a perfect blend of history and scenic beauty. Bryggen remains one of Norway's most photographed and beloved wonders. Wonders 11. Oslo Opera House. The Oslo Opera House is one of Norway's most iconic pieces of modern architecture, a dazzling white, glacier-like structure rising directly from the fjord. Designed to allow visitors to walk on its sloping rooftop, the building offers panoramic views of Oslo's harbor and skyline. Its marble and glass exterior reflects changing light throughout the day, making it a favorite spot for photographers and travelers alike. Inside, the Opera House features world-class acoustics, wooden wave-inspired walls, and grand performance halls. Beyond music and theater, the entire area around the building has become a cultural hub filled with art installations, waterfront walkways, and new architectural projects. The Oslo Opera House symbolizes Norway's commitment to modern design, creativity, and public spaces that blend nature, culture, and community. Exposing the calm in Norway's chaos, the fjords do it best. Or, I will never stop chasing viewpoints after Stegastein. Hardangerfjord, Norway's queen of the fjords. Stretching over 179 kilometers, it's a quiet, giant, smooth, glassy water mirrors the sky perfectly. Sheer cliffs rise, cutting the fjord in half. Tumbling waterfalls pour down untouched rock faces daily. Orchards explode into clouds of pink and white each spring. Hike to Trolltunga for jaw-dropping ledge views. Now feel the thunder at Vøringsfossen's plunging fall nearby. Every turn delivers dramatic surprises and vast scale. Then slide over to Aurlandsfjord, peaceful and green, a calm, emerald-tinged branch of Sognefjord. Stegastein juts 30 meters out over the fjord. It hangs 650 meters above the water, a glass front stage offering the world's best panorama. Charming village. Flåm sits beside the fjord. Aurland's wooden houses hug the shoreline. Scenic railways wind through steep mountain passes. Glacier trails thread to spectacular icy vistas. Slow fjord cruises glide past tiny farms. They tie nature and culture together seamlessly. Two fjords, endless serenity in every frame. Norway's scenic postcard delivered to the soul. Wonders 14. Flåm Railway. The Flåm Railway is one of the world's most spectacular train journeys, climbing from sea level at Flåm up to the mountain station of Myrdal, through steep valleys, waterfalls, and dramatic landscapes. The 20-kilometer ride passes through 20 tunnels and countless viewpoints, making it a masterpiece of railway engineering. Along the route, passengers see lush valleys, towering cliffs, snow-capped mountains, and the famous Vøringsfossen Waterfall, where the train makes a special stop. The journey feels like traveling through a live postcard. Every turn reveals new scenery more beautiful than the last. The Flåm Railway offers comfort, history, and jaw-dropping nature all in one, making it one of Norway's most beloved travel wonders. Wonders. 15. Sognefjord. Sognefjord, often called the King of the Fjords, is Norway's deepest and longest fjord, stretching 205 kilometers inland and plunging over 1,300 meters deep. Its scale is unbelievable. Cliffs rise sharply from the water, while small villages lie peacefully along its shores. Sognefjord is surrounded by glaciers, waterfalls, and mountain plateaus, offering visitors endless adventures such as fjord cruises, hiking, kayaking, and glacier walks. The fjord's branches include famous gems like Nærøyfjord and Aurlandsfjord, each with its own unique landscapes. Sognefjord's blend of grandeur, stillness, and untouched nature makes it a true masterpiece of Norway.
Wonder 16. Ålesund. I land in a city that looks like a fairy tale sketched in stone. I land in a city that looks like a fairy tale sketched in stone. A century ago, a massive fire wiped Ålesund clean. Instead of giving up, people rebuilt with flair. Towers, curves, dragons, and flowers carved into facades. Art Nouveau on the edge of the sea. The city spills across islands, stitched together by bridges and bright colors. I count steps, 4 to 18, up to Mount Axla. Halfway up, the sea winks through pines. At the top, the whole puzzle clicks. Fjords slice the horizon, mountains guard the bay. And below, Ålesund glows like a mosaic, elegant, resilient, alive. History whispers in stone, but the wind keeps it fresh. Here, beauty wasn't born, it was rebuilt. Wonder 17, Jotunheimen National Park. They call it the Land of Giants, for good reason. Galdhøpiggen and Glittertind pierce the sky while glaciers breathe cold into the valleys. I lace up and chase a trail that feels carved by legends. Beseggen Ridge, knife-edge rock, turquoise lakes split by a spine of stone. On one side, deep blue. On the other, green glass. Every step is a postcard. Every gust a reminder. I am small, and that's the point. Reindeer flicker across the tundra, a fox vanishes into silence, and an eagle writes circles in the air. This isn't a park you visit, it's a force you meet. Ancient, raw, honest. Norway keeps doing this, turning resilience into art and wilderness into a lesson. In Ålesund, I learn how to rise. In Jotunheimen, I learn how to listen. 2 wonders, 1 promise. Come curious, leave changed.
Wonders. 18. Vøringsfossen. Waterfall. Vøringsfossen is one of Norway's most iconic waterfalls, plunging 182 meters into the dramatic Mobedalen Valley. The power of the water, combined with the steep surrounding cliffs, creates a breathtaking scene. Modern viewpoints and skywalks allow visitors to stand safely above the roaring falls and enjoy spectacular photo opportunities. Mist fills the air, and the echo of the water can be heard long before reaching the viewpoint. Vøringsfossen beautifully represents Norway's wild heart. Wonders 19. Lysefjord. Lysefjord is one of Norway's most dramatic fjords, known for towering cliffs, crystal waters, and iconic landmarks like Preikestolen and Kjerag. Its 42-kilometer stretch offers breathtaking scenery, narrow passages, steep rock walls, and deep blue water. Visitors explore the fjord by boat, kayak, or from mountain hikes that offer unforgettable views. Villages, waterfalls, and wildlife such as seals add charm to this powerful fjord landscape. Auroras, a UNESCO-listed wooden town. It looks like someone left the 1700s on pause. Narrow cobblestone streets, painted timber houses, the scent of wood smoke. It's mining-era Norway preserved so well, you can almost hear pickaxes and horse hooves. The copper mines built the town. Today they're museums. Today they're craft shops. Today they're cozy cafes. Tradition is as much currency as kroner. Miners once chased ore. Now visitors chase craftsmanship. The same community pride still hums in every doorway. Shift south to Lindesnes Lighthouse, Norway's oldest light, the country's southernmost marker, perched on windswept rocks. It has warned sailors since the 1600s. It still throws its beam across storm and sunset. Explore tunnels, the keeper's rooms, a compact museum. Stand where the North Sea slams into land. On calm days, it's peaceful. On storm days, it's cinematic fury. Two places, one story. Heritage that's lived in. Heritage that's walked through. Heritage that's felt. Røros teaches you how communities endured. Lindesnes shows how people tamed and respected the sea. Pack warm layers. Bring curiosity. Let Norway's then and now take you someplace unforgettable. Wonders 22. The Helgeland Coast. The Helgeland Coast is an underrated paradise of turquoise waters, white beaches, vertical mountains, and thousands of islands. Landmarks like Torghatten, the mountain with a hole, and the Seven Sisters mountain range make this region unforgettable. It's perfect for kayaking, island hopping, and wildlife watching. The landscapes feel pure, peaceful, and uniquely Norwegian. Wonders 23. North Cape, Nordkapp. North Cape is Europe's northernmost accessible point, where the endless Arctic Ocean stretches toward the North Pole. Standing on the 307-meter cliff feels surreal, especially during the midnight sun season when the sun never sets. The famous Globe Monument marks this dramatic location. Powerful winds, vast horizons, and Arctic light make Nordkapp a breathtaking wonder. Imagine a sun that forgets how to set. Midnight, and the sky is still pouring gold over mountains, fjords, and quiet little villages. That's Norway above the Arctic Circle in summer, where time feels broken in the best way. Under the midnight sun, life stretches. People fish at 1 a.m., hike at 2, and sip coffee at 3 while the horizon glows. Shadows go soft, colors go dreamy, and the world looks like it's stuck at golden hour, forever. I swear it makes you feel like you've got extra life in your day. More moments, more energy, Stand on a beach near Tromsø, watch the waves turn copper, and you'll get it. It's not just light, it's permission to keep living, creating, moving. The far north hums with this endless brightness, and you can't help but hum with it. Now take that glow and drop it on an island that feels like a whole country in one place. Senja. Rugged, wild, and somehow still under the radar. Imagine fjords slicing into the land, forests that smell like rain, and mountains that rise straight out of the sea. Hike Segla and the ridge looks like a stone sail cutting the sky. Climb Husfjellet and the view stacks fjords and peaks like pages in a book. Down below, fishing villages sit bright and calm. Red cabins, boats rocking, gulls tracing lazy loops. Senja is like Norway in miniature, but with quieter trails, fewer crowds, and views that hit just as hard. It's the kind of place where you stop talking and start breathing deeper. So here's the move. Chase the midnight sun, then chase a summit on Senja. Let the light keep you up, let the island slow you down. Two wonders, one feeling, life opened wider. And if you're lucky, you'll leave with a sunrise that never ended. Stavanger's Old Town. Gamle Stavanger is one of Europe's best preserved wooden towns, featuring more than 170 white wooden houses from the 18th and 19th centuries. Cobblestone streets, blooming flowers, and seaside charm make it a peaceful historic treasure. Stavanger also serves as a gateway to Nærøyfjord and Preikestolen, combining culture and natural beauty beautifully. Romsdalseggen Ridge. The Romsdalseggen Ridge is one of Norway's most breathtaking mountain hikes. The trail offers panoramic views of jagged peaks, the Rauma River, the town of Åndalsnes, and the dramatic Trollveggen cliff. Every step feels like walking on top of the world. This hike captures the essence of Norway's mountain grandeur. Wonders 28. Trollstigen Mountain Road. Wonders 28. Trollstigen Mountain Road. Trollstigen, or the Troll's Ladder, is a famous mountain road known for its sharp hairpin bends and dramatic cliffs. The route climbs through the mountains with 11 tight turns, waterfalls flowing beside it, and powerful viewpoints overlooking the valley. It's a masterpiece of engineering and one of the most scenic roads in the world. The Troll's Ladder. Trollstigen. Wonders 29. Nigardsbreen Glacier. Wonders 29. Nigardsbreen Glacier. Nigardsbreen is a spectacular arm of the Jostedalsbreen Glacier, Europe's largest. Visitors can walk close to the blue ice, join guided glacier hikes, or admire the towering ice walls from the lake below. Its vibrant blue colors and shifting formations make it one of Norway's most striking natural wonders. Nigardsbreen Glacier. Norway, carved by ice and road. Norway's Viking history is preserved in its iconic Viking Ship Museum, home to beautifully crafted ships over 1,000 years old. These ships, Oseberg, Gokstad, and Thun, reveal the craftsmanship, power, and legacy of Viking culture. Along with artifacts, tools, and burial treasures, the museum gives a vivid look into Norway's ancient maritime heritage. It's a cultural wonder that connects the past to the present. From roaring waterfalls to peaceful fjords, Arctic lights to Viking legends, Norway is a country where nature and history combine to create unforgettable experiences. These 30 wonders represent the best of Norway's landscapes, culture, and spirit. Timeless places that inspire travelers, storytellers, and dreamers. Whether you use this for videos, writing, or travel planning, Norway's beauty always leaves a lasting impression. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.